Evening, Rodolfo.
Good
How are you?
evening. How it's okay, it's no problem. It's totally fine.
Okay.
How is it going? Much work?
Yes, the busy day. Yeah. In the morning, I was like, okay, so it's gonna be a chill day. I'm just gonna send. I just gotta. I just have to send a few emails and everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a calm day. But the universe ends up taking it as a challenge. So now I'm full of work and I have to send a lot of emails and doing a lot of and having a lot of meetings. So it's the busy day, like the busiest ever. And it's a Monday and it's Christmas week, so it shouldn't be like this, but it turns out it is like this. And but it's okay, it's okay. Let's get to it.
Are you going to have any
What's your day?
vacations?
No, no. On Friday 24 and on Friday 31, I'll I'll be I'll be off. I'll have a day off, but I won't have any vacations. I'll be on a trip. I'm going to the beach on on New Year's Eve, but that's it. I'm not having vacation. I'm just taking the weekend for New Year's Eve off.
Where are you going to?
Jacareí on Espírito
Nice.
Santo.
Nice. Good. Good. Easy access. You can get
Yes,
there in few hours.
yes. I'm taking a bus. I don't have a driver's license, so I'm taking a bus,
Totally
and
nice. Fine.
I'm
Fast.
going with a few friends, and not gonna be a stress about traffic and everything. So I think it's gonna be great. I hope it's gonna be great.
Yes, totally. It's gonna be great. Nice place for you to go. Uh, I mean, a weekend only. That's it. If you have it, use it, and that's a great way to use it. Going to the beach. It makes total sense. I'm gonna try to organize my agenda too. I'm gonna try to have some days off. I've been working a lot actually, but I need some vacation too. So I'm gonna try to organize
Yes,
myself, do something. I don't know. I'm gonna check what's possible to do. We gotta rest. We gotta rest because
yes.
so much demand, and sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves.
You need sometimes just a time to breathe. Like I don't want to do anything. Like there's a need for it. A need.
And usually, how do you relax? Because you gotta manage this too. Loving yourself in the middle of this crazy routine you have. How do you do it?
They sound a lot like my psychology. I'm
Yeah.
starting to feel like I'm starting to feel like therapy. Well, I usually have the weekends off, so I'm a family person. I like having time with my family, and sometimes we go to restaurants together, especially with my mom. She's a big fan of um, getting to know new places, and I'm also a big fan, and I love food, so that's basically perfect. And we usually go to restaurants, or maybe we get to explore cities around Belo Horizonte, like Ouro Preto, I don't know, some places nearby. And sometimes, like before the pandemic, I usually hang out with friends at a lot of bars. We are having um, this movement that we are getting back to going to bars, and there's a lot of my friends that are starting to going out, so we are taking this time to catch up, and that's pretty much it, I guess. Sometimes I read a lot of sometimes I read a new book. I have a Kindle, so there's easy. Uh, this is easy actually to to purchase new books and also to download some new ones. There's a lot of free stuff also. So yeah, that's it. That's how I spend my free time and also take this pressure of work. That's a nice way to do it for me.
Take this pressure out.
Yes, take this pressure out.
Nice. Your grandma is so nice. You should eat with her because she's so nice. She's
That's
so
actually my
cute.
mom. My mom. I said grandma.
Actually, no, you said mom, but I met your grandma and your mom.
Oh yes, yes. I forgot you knew my grandma.
Yeah, she opened
She's
the door
so.
for me and I walked in and your house is so fresh and I told her, wow, your house is so fresh, it's so nice. And she was so nice to me and then I saw from far your mother she looks young. She looks
Yes,
very
yes.
young and I told her, "Oh, you're maybe Lais' sister, right?" She said, "Oh, yes, I am."
Of course she did. She like that. She loves when people say she's my sister. It's like a compliment.
Yes, totally, because she really looks young, for real.
Yes.
That's nice. That's nice. It's good to know you like to spend time with your family and friends, of course. It's time to see the people. It's time to go out again. We are all vaccinated. Omicron is also on the way. Omicron, that's it. The name was
I guess that's it. Yeah.
Omicron.
Omicron, something like that.
Omicron. That's a futuristic name. Nice.
Yes, yes. It's like a sci-fi thing.
Like a sci-fi thing, Omicron. Anyway, like a robot from a new planet
Yes.
that's coming to, I don't know, defeat us. Nice.
It sounds like mass destruction, actually. It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, now that's not so cool anymore.
I'm sorry, I ruined it.
So, anyways, Lais, you have a homework.
Yeah.
Do you have a Google Forms homework too, or you don't?
Google Forms the homework.
Yes, you
I,
know, I didn't tell you to do any Google Forms homeworks, right?
Now that I remember, I did a
Perfect.
presentation.
Perfect. That's it. That's the presentation. That's the presentation. If you had a
Oh,
Google
okay.
Forms, I would correct it before, but I believe you don't have one. I believe I just gave you this presentation. It was on your WhatsApp. Your homework is on your WhatsApp. Let me check
Yes,
it.
yes. Actually, yeah.
Yes, it
Let me
is.
just download it for you. And I
No,
will
you
send
don't
it to
need to.
you.
You share your screen with me.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Let
That's
me
an easy homework. I'm
send
kidding.
the
I'm kidding.
mail.
No, no, I'm kidding. It's not easy. I'm gonna give you some challenges, but that's for you to feel the vibe, get to know yourself, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slides. 1, 3, 6. That's it. Beautiful. Let's start it.
Okay.
Totally fine. Let's do it.
Okay. I usually get a lot of. I usually get nervous actually at interview.
You got
Uh,
nervous, really?
really,
If you got
I
nervous,
do.
that's good. I actually like it. Why do I like it? Because you feel that's serious. Because you understand that's good for you, maybe, that's serious. You want to maybe impress me. So you are taking it seriously. So feeling nervous is not exactly bad, it's maybe a sense of responsibility.
Yeah, can totally like that. And just okay.
Can I
Let me just.
criticize you and you're not going to cry?
No, I have therapy on Wednesday, so it's okay.
Okay, so you can maybe cry for tonight and tomorrow only, and on Wednesday you're fine again.
Yes, yes. Just today.
And I
Just
mean,
to break up crying.
when we have a broken heart, for example, we cry for months. And
Yes,
then we are totally fine. So if you cry for, I mean, 2 days, that's totally okay.
that's nothing. Yes.
The point is, you are going to hate me,
No, I'm
and
not going to hate you.
no, you're a little, but I'm used to. That's all right. You're going to hate me. You're going to think about it. Man, I hate this guy, man. But then you are going to love me.
Okay,
That's what
okay,
happens to most of the students. In the
okay.
beginning, they hate me. Why so? Because many of them they don't completely understand me, and I don't completely understand them. And I'm not gonna fake anything. If I don't understand you, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I don't understand you. Repeat, please, and repeat, please, and repeat. And I didn't get it. Hey, come on, give me examples. But depending on the situation, because of this new type of relation, you have a coach on you telling you, come on, give me your results. Let's try this approach. Let's try this strategy. And maybe it sounds a little, it feels like pressure, but it's not pressure, it's just challenge. Okay? And the
Okay.
point is, I don't do therapy because I take my pressure out uh, being offensive to my students. Oh,
No,
this
that's
job
great.
looks like crap. Come on, what's this pronunciation like? I'm kidding, Lais.
So
I need
that's
to.
the time. That's the time when we. That's the point when you forget that we speak English, and you take your headphones off. Like, okay, let Rodolfo speak by himself.
That's too much. That's too much for today. Lais, I'm totally kidding. I am very polite, and I believe that's it. But be open for critiques and your evolution, because your results, your progress is my progress. Believe it. Okay?
Okay.
Nice. And I'm really here loving what I do, and and that's it. Let's start.
Okay. So here's my presentation. I would like to start by introducing myself. So my name is Lais. I'm 23 years old, professional from Brazil. I'm currently a partnership analyst at SafeBlitz. SafeBlitz is a company here in Brazil that works with conversational commerce. So some people usually call this what we do a chatbot. So basically, it's been 6 months that I'm working at SafeBlitz, and my role here as a partnership analyst is to make sure our partners are capable of developing projects for our clients. So basically, I'm constantly chatting with people at Facebook to understand what are what are our needs. So what type needs our clients are asking for? Like you're asking for integration with a software, you're asking for a developer. What are your needs? What do our clients need? So basically, I'm responsible for getting these needs and make sure our partners are attending this. So they understand their role, they understand what they need to deliver for us, and I have to make sure they actually deliver it for our clients. So that's basically my role. We usually call this role partner enablement. So basically, I'm capable I have to be capable of uh, making sure partners actually deliver. That's my role actually. Um, so what I wanted to bring to this presentation is a bit of what I do right now, but mostly what I did back in the past. So how I got here is the point of this presentation. Okay. So you have any questions?
No questions, very clear. Go on.
Okay. Nice. Basically, bringing my students background, I'm an international relations analyst. I graduated in 2019 at Pontifícia Universidade Católica de Minas Gerais, in Brazil. And this is my professional background. I've worked in three companies, basically. And back in college, by the middle or the end of my graduation, um, while I was an undergrad student, I worked as inside sales intern at Kizu. Kizu is a company that has a platform for the third sector, and goals only, and goals, non-governmental organizations. And I was basically responsible for selling this platform for angles and um, third sector companies.
Companies.
I don't know if I can. I didn't know if I could call them companies, but
Okay, 30
anyway,
sector organizations.
organization. Okay. So I was basically, I my job was to do the first talk with this end goal, and I had to understand what were they need, and if our platform could help us, could help them in any type of way. So if I understand that we could help them, I was responsible for being connected with the director or the decision maker of this end goal, and actually demonstrate for them how was my view of what we could do for them. So basically, what were these platforms? We were
What
we were a
was
platform. What was
this platform?
this platform?
Or what
So
this platform was?
okay, so what this platform um, were a platform that was uh, collecting recursos financeiros,
Resources. Budget,
resources.
resources, sponsorship.
Okay. Actually, it was a platform that collects donations
Nice.
for this end goal. So what we have, what Hizu identified in the market was that end goals usually go door to door to collect donations. But since we are in a moment of the world that we are going online and having everyone on the internet, and companies were already uh, selling their products and promoting themselves on internet, the third sector also had to do so in order to collect more donations, in order to share the mission with the world, not just their community. So basically, Hizu had this platform. They had this mission, and I was responsible for going to the angles and present this mission to them and uh, sell the platform, the software for them, so they could share their mission. So that was my role at TV. It was my first actually experience, and it was a selling experience. It was a selling experience. So it was a great experience actually, because when you are working with sales, you get to listen a lot to people, and you get to understand their pains, and you get to live in a place. Uh, actually be in a place, be in a position where you have a lot of pressure. So you have to balance all these feelings and also be able to uh, perceive that perceive if what you are selling, what you have to offer, is actually something that's going to be good for this company that you're selling, this person that you're selling, and everything. So uh, in this first experience, I had a lot of uh, aprendizados, learning experience.
Learn experience.
Okay, so I had a lot of learning experience, especially in this point. So listening to some people and trying to see if I could help them with what I have back in the company. Okay.
Totally, totally.
Uh, so basically, that was my experience at Review. It was an internship. So when the internship was over, they didn't have a plan actually. It was a small company, it was like 9 people actually, nine professionals in the office, and mostly it was the founders and some internships. So basically, when my internship was over, I left and
Some
I
interns.
some interns.
You were an intern.
Yes, yes. Uh, did I do something wrong?
Some internships.
Okay, okay. So I was an intern. There was some interns.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, when my intern
When my
did,
internship ended.
okay. So when my internship ended, I left. I graduated at college
From
and
college.
from college. And 3 months later, I got this job at Organization. So it was also a job at some
Yeah,
job,
yeah,
but
yeah. Selling things. Selling.
selling things. Sailing looks like boat things,
It,
Sia or
it
something like
is. It is. To sail is on the sky. You can sail on the sky depending on the things you do. Or I sail on the sky. That's what I try to do.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I try to do. But sailing, it's more sea thing. Totally.
Okay. So,
Selling stuff. Selling things.
selling stuff.
Selling
Okay.
services, probably.
Yes, and actually, Origo has a great mission. Actually, I like this thing about companies that have a purpose. And back when I was in college, I'm an internationalist, so I always try to connect uh, the things that I do right now with sustainable developing goals from UN.
Nice.
So at Origo, it is a company that works with solar energy.
Cool.
Yes, but not a traditional way. Like they're not gonna install a placa,
Maybe a
solar power
tablet, maybe a board.
in the context of solar power.
I would call it like solar. That's a good one. That's a solar board. That's a solar plate. That's a solar box. What's this? I don't know. Is it a box? Is it a plate? Is it a board? I would call it board. Okay.
Rooftop. We used to call it rooftop actually. I don't know if that's the correct way to refer to it, but we used to
Tiles.
call it.
That's not a tile, right? Okay. Let's keep it rooftop. Yeah, let's
Something like
keep it
that.
solar system there. Solar energy
Oh,
system.
okay. Solar energy system. Okay. So they didn't actually put it in your roof in your
In your
telhado
tiles, in your rooftop. They didn't put it there in your rooftop. This equipment they
rooftop.
didn't put in your rooftop.
No, they didn't put it in your rooftop. What they
Oh,
had was a solar a solar
plant.
farm, a solar plant.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So what they do actually, they build this massive uh, usina.
Just a second.
Okay,
Just a second. That's a topic I don't talk about for a
but
long
that's
time.
really interesting actually. I
Plant.
never
A plant too. Okay.
a plant. Okay,
Yes. Power
I
plant or
never
plant
power plant or
or plant.
okay. I never talk about this solar system or anything English. So, and I didn't prep for it because I wanted to, go for it. Like I didn't even um, put a translator, Google Translator on this slide. So,
That's
yeah,
good. You trust yourself, and that's an exchange of information here. I give you some words, you get new vocabulary, and now you know how to say
yeah,
it. Plant, power plant, plant,
power
solar
plant.
plant, solar plant.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so what Audi do is basically they build this solar plant in places where it's actually really sunny when it comes to especially okay I'm not gonna be on all physics about it. I'm barely know about how to say this in Portuguese, so I'm not gonna be on all physics about it. But when it comes to what Audio do, they basically build this solar plant and they distribute this energy, this uh, power that they're generating for their clients. So they have as clients um, companies, basically. And when I joined the company, they were actually expanding for people without companies, like homes and everything. Uh,
You become actually an investor.
no, no, actually not. You instead of building a system in your rooftop, you you get this energy, this solar energy from them, but you don't have to install anything in your house. They're sending their this energy, this production they are making through Semigi, the power
Oh,
company from your city.
I got
So
it.
that's basically it.
I got it. There are
So
many models
it's
like
actually,
this now.
yes, there's a lot of models, there's a lot of companies, and this is actually fantastic because you have a lot of sunny solação,
Ah, sunlight.
sunlight. Okay, you have a lot of sunlight, and if you are going to build a solar plant in your house, that's possible, but that's expensive.
Yeah.
So when they come up with something like that, like Origo did, um, you're not gonna have to invest in the first place, and you're not gonna have uh, uh, have a obra, obra.
Reform anything.
Yes, you're not gonna have to do anything in your house. It's basically
Build, reform anything.
yes, you're not gonna have to do it. So it saves time, it saves money. It's it's great for the environment.
Yeah.
So that's a nice thing. The only bad thing is that you have to, and it's also you have a discount on your energy bill. So that's perfect. The only bad thing is that you have to like pay for two bills. Like the 10 needs is going to have discount the kilowatts that was generated, but instead of paying for CEMIG, you have to pay for Origo, but 15% less than you pay for CEMIG. So kind of tricky when you have to explain that for someone.
Yeah,
And if you stop to think about it, it's actually not a more most it's not an easy way for everyone to get it, to understand it.
yes,
It's
it's
a new
not.
thing. And if you have to explain for someone, okay, so you're not gonna have to pay for one bill anymore. You're gonna have discount. You're gonna help the environment, but I'm gonna send you another bill. Like, how's that making sense? So it was a great challenge actually to have to explain that for someone. Um, so basically, that was my job. I had to go get in contact with people that were actually interested in the system, and I had to explain it to them. So you're gonna have discounts, you're gonna have the environment, but there's this other point. But the good thing about what you do is that you have it was a thing that they had in contract that you have to, you're gonna have the discount every month. So if you stop and read the contract, you actually see that there's a thing they have to deliver.
They gotta deliver it. This
They
discount is
gotta
something
deliver.
they gotta do.
Yes. So anyway, it's a great thing. I was also selling this. Ok, aqui mesmo. And and I was there in the company for a year. So I
Nice.
was there from 2020 to 2021.
Nice.
And I decided to move out in order to get to go to Take Leaf.
Okay.
It was Take Leaf actually is a great company. It's a big company. Like if you start to think about this progression, Sisu had 9 people, mostly interns, or you had 300 people,
Wow.
and Take Leaf has 1,000 people.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yes, yes, that's amazing. And I actually left Origo because I got a proposal from Take to work as partnership analyst. It's a funny story actually because I first applied for a job at TechBlitz for inside sales, the same thing that I used to do here at Hizu, and they actually offered me the position, and they told me based 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 on your resume, I think you're going to be I think you are going to be great as a partnership analyst on the job of enablement because of your background. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be a challenge, but I think it's gonna be fun. So it's been fun actually, and that's the point. That's the place where I am right now. So as I first told you, this is the company that works with conversational commerce. So we basically do chatbots for a lot of companies. Here in Brazil, we're actually expanding right now for outside of Brazil, first in Latin America and United States, then who knows. But it's a great company, and I'm proud of working in this company.
Totally. Good job.
And
Congratulations.
thank you. That's my professional background. I also brought some skills I developed it in this process. So the first thing I told you about Hizu was the process of listening to people. So especially working with sales, but right now working with partnerships, I learned that it's never about you. It's always about the client, the partner. What are their expectations, and what our company can deliver and how we can work together in this process of having this expectations alive. So you have to listen all the time, and you have to make room for um, uh, both of you working together. Also, I've always been actually a great team player, but since college and school and everything, I've always worked with teams and every place that I've been to. But in this in a professional way, it's different. So I had to trust the process, trust the team, and sometimes things are not gonna happen the way you want them to, but you have to trust the people you're working with, and that's great. That's actually a, a way for you to learn how to live with other people in life, not just professionally, but in life, relationships, everything. So it's a thing. Also, data is everything. So the thing that I worked, basically when I was working at TCU, I had a lot of ideas of how things could get better and everything, but I never had data. I never had data before. So when I was working at Oregon, especially right now working at Quickly, I've learned from my mentors and that how powerful having data is, because you can't prove a point just by having numbers. So that's actually a great thing. I put it like that. If you have data, you have a plan. So that's a thing, and you get hurt, which is fantastic actually.
Yeah.
And the other skill that developed it was being an infinite learner. So when you're working with technology and actually everything that you are working with, the world is changing. The way people interact is changing. Everything is changing. So you have to be curious, and you have to also always be seeking and be learning new things and seeking new knowledge and everything. So that's these are some skills that I developed in the process. And I'm also an enthusiastic for women's protagonism. So I
Women,
founded a
women's,
women's.
women's. Woman in the plural is women.
So it's well written.
Yes, it's perfectly
Okay,
written, but the pronunciation is wrong. Woman, women. Man,
okay,
men. Man, men. Woman, women. Women of women's protagonist. Women's.
women's, women's woman. Woman is one, like
Exact.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Oh, good
Okay,
example, good example. Uh, Singular is with A. Plural is with E. Okay?
okay.
Wonder
Always,
Woman.
oh, just for this case.
Always. And meant. No, 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 no. You mean other words?
Yes, like other words.
No, just
Just
in
a
this
rule
case.
or
No, just this
okay.
case. It happens sometimes, but there are other plural in English is a long conversation.
Okay.
I can't start right now because of time, but just to open your mind and make you remember it. A singular, E plural. Let's play a game. Wonder Woman, A or E?
A singular.
Perfect. Spider Man,
Uh, E singular.
A singular.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, there's okay. I get it now. Man, when you say man, like it's with an E.
No, no, the sound is very similar, but get the concept, get the idea. I'm talking about superheroes for you to have them in mind. Wonder
Okay.
Woman, you know it's one, right? Spider Man,
Mm-hmm.
how many?
Okay. Let me write this down.
No, you don't have to. Trust
But
me.
I work better if I actually see the thing, see the paper.
Perfect. Do it. Sorry. Just write it down.
Okay, so Spider Wonder Woman is with an A and singular.
Yeah, yeah. It's singular, and because it's singular, it's with an A. Yeah.
Okay, so basically that's with an A. And the same thing about Spider-Man because it's singular and with an A.
Good job.
Okay,
Batman.
hmm?
Batman.
Batman
Yeah.
with an A,
Perfect.
singular.
Perfect. Very good. X Men.
X-Men with A, 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 because it's plural. It's a lot of X-Men.
E. It's with E because it's plural.
Okay, okay, X-Men. I think I thought it right, but I said it wrong
Yes.
because I did this.
Yes, you did.
It's an E,
I know.
but I said it A.
Yeah, I know. I know. All right, let's go back to your presentation because I'm loving it. Please keep going.
Okay, I'm finishing. Okay, so when women, when I
Women,
say like that,
women,
women. Okay, so I'm enthusiastic of women for segment,
women,
so I found
women.
women, women. Okay, women. So I founded a women support group called Delos Trellis back in 2018.
Perfect.
We are currently delivering campaigns
Campaign.
of donating tampons for people that don't have access to it.
Nice.
And we are trying to pressure the Congress, and of course, in our small way,
Yeah.
in order to approve the how do I how am I gonna
This
say
this decision, this
this
support, this assistance.
okay this is system for everyone.
Nice.
So that's a thing we are working on. And anyway, that's one of the things we are working on right now. And I'm also a fan of student discussion forums. I think that's actually why Stacy offered me the position for partnership analyst because I participated in some forums back in college. I participated in NEON, the discussion for students at high school, and basically the college undergrads, the undergrads actually, they built a project for discussion and everything. So I've worked with this project for 4 years. And I also went to a discussion about liberal world order back in Boston in 2018. And we were discussing if the liberal world order were coming to an end because of China's tension and the way that the became it's not a community, but basically how European Union was organizing itself and the end goals were taking place also. The UN was very active. So you are basically discussing if the liberal world order was going to come to an end. So that's me right here.
Nice. In the
and
front. Cool.
yes, and we had a lot of delegations. So you had students from Brazil representing Brazilian delegation. You had students for China, Singapore. You have this right here. These people that were actually from the the Navy of
Nice.
the United States.
You have a
Navy,
minute.
Navy.
From the Navy, you have 1 minute to conclude.
Okay, thank you.
Good job.
That's it.
That's it. I love it, this presentation. So many things to do, but I have no time. So many things to talk
Okay.
about, but I have no time. But I gotta give you a new challenge. Do you have a LinkedIn account?
Yes, I do.
Is it complete? Do you get jobs there?
Yes, actually, the one at Audible was offered me in LinkedIn.
Perfect. I want you to convert this presentation into your LinkedIn account in Portuguese and in English. You can create an English version of your LinkedIn account, but you need to translate and correct everything. That's your homework for next class. I want you to transform this beautiful presentation you've made into your LinkedIn. All this learn process, these new skills you have, please put it there in Portuguese and in English. And you are going to put also in your, I don't know if you have on your LinkedIn that you speak English, put it there. And please, you are going to edit this profile. I mean, you have a very complete profile actually, right? But do you have all these things you have learned? Oh, in this company I have learned here. I have learned this. In this company I have learned this. You have it.
No, no, I don't have it.
Good luck. Portuguese,
Just for
Portuguese and English.
okay.
And I'm also going to send you an English test. And that's also your homework. This English test is going to generate a certificate. And you are also going to post this certificate on your LinkedIn account. Okay? That's a
Okay.
certificate to show the companies officially that you speak English. It's an official but free English test. It's on your WhatsApp, okay? So you have two homeworks.
Okay.
LinkedIn totally completed in Portuguese and in English. I want an English version. You're going to
Okay.
show me this next class. And also the English test, it's long. It's 50 minutes. So organize yourself to do it maybe on a day you have. I know you're busy now, but I gotta challenge you. We have classes once a
Okay.
week, so I gotta do it. And that's
It's
it.
okay. Don't worry.
That's it for today.
Can you send me this assignment for LinkedIn also in the WhatsApp?
Of course I can. I am writing this right now.
Okay.
Perfect. Lais, thank you so much for your time, your attention, your dedication on this presentation. I actually want you to open this presentation next class again because I want to
Okay.
give you my feedback, basically.
Okay.
Because there are
That's
some
okay. I'm
points
sorry
there.
I took me so long for it.
I like your energy. So
Okay.
that's okay. That's okay because I like your energy. You are totally a
It was supposed to be 10
salesperson.
minutes.
You are totally a salesperson. I like it. I was a salesperson myself, so I totally understand it. You like talking about it. I decided to
Yeah.
respect it. Okay? Lais,
Okay.
have a great Monday and I'll see you I don't know when. Why? Because I'm gonna reschedule our class. So I will try to have a week off. I will try to have a week
Okay.
off. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I'm gonna try to do it, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Lais, thank you so much. You have a beautiful Monday, nice week. See you next class, okay?
See you next time.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Oh,
Thank you.